Hello, fam. It's Madonna. Are you ready to take a holiday with your boy? Let's celebrate with the one and only Perez Hilton. That's me. Hello, my fam. I've got my big ol' Sally Jesse Raphael glasses on. And if you're young and have no idea who she is, when you're done watching this video, Google Sally Jesse Raphael. She's an icon. You know, sometimes you just want to put on the biggest frames possible and hide your face from the world. Not make direct eye contact with people. Have a barrier between you and them. This is one of those days. But as I said this past weekend, when I showed everybody my son's art on my The Perez Hilton YouTube channel, my family personal channel, I had perfect attendance all throughout my schooling years. And my son has perfect attendance and my daughter does too. And when you feel like you just don't want to be somewhere, you want to die, you still have to show up and you still have to give it your all. And I'm excited because today I'm talking about some YouTubers, Manny MUA and Trisha Paytas. I know you guys love it when I talk the YouTube talk. That will be later on and throughout the video. And I got myself a lovely teacup today, Alice in Wonderland themed. I am the queen, so this was only appropriate. And it's filled with green tea today, not just to match my beard, but also because it's really detoxifying and I need to get the crap out of my system. Let's get on with the show. Today, in addition to the YouTubers and Honey Boo Boo and the Kardashians and the Jersey Shore cast and Love and Hip Hop and Ray J and so much more, I'm going to talk a lot of music news, and I need to start off with one of my favorites. Somebody I've been a long-time fan of. Somebody I truly and deeply care about. Taylor Swift. It pains me to even entertain this or give it any weight, but there is some truth to it. A lot of people are saying Taylor Swift has lost it. Taylor Swift is over. Taylor Swift is not hot right now. And we talk about that on the podcast this week. And we got into a bit of a heated discussion because Booker said you can't compare numbers with regards to album sales from 2017 to numbers with regards to album sales in 2019. But what you can do is compare views versus views. Ay. Taylor Swift's music video for Me debuted to 65.2 million views in its first 24 hours. Earlier this week, Taylor released her new music video for You Need to Calm Down that was star-studded. Everybody was in it, including her former frenemy, Katy Perry. Unfortunately, the music video for You Need to Calm Down only got 20 million views in its first 24 hours. That's 1/3 of the audience that saw Me in its premiere day. It really pains me to say what others are reporting and speculating or just opining, and that is that Taylor Swift has lost it. Do you think she's lost it? I do not, okay? Who cares about this? The only thing I care about is that the album is amazing. And I have the utmost confidence in Taylor Swift that this album is going to be what I want it to be, what I need it to be, and great. I didn't care for Look What You Made Me Do, and I didn't really get all that into Ready For It, but I loved Reputation. Those lead singles weren't my faves off the album. I didn't really care for Shake It Off, but 1989 was amazing. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, also not one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. It does not worry me that things aren't connecting like they used to, because my take on things is Taylor has transitioned both, well, probably not by choice, but maybe by choice. You know, she's just grown out of pop radio. They're kind of over her. They've played her so much for so long. The same thing happened to Katy Perry. But the difference is, unfortunately, the Katy Perry album came and went and was not culturally relevant. I do believe that when Taylor's album drops, it will be culturally relevant. Everybody will want to listen to it and see what she's talking about, what it sounds like, is it any good? It will be water cooler conversation. And there you have it. So is she as hot as she used to be? No. Do I think she's over? No. Am I worried for her? No. I do think she needs to care less about what the media says, because she's almost obsessed with the media and what they have to say about her. She wrote an entire album about that and about what people say about her. And in a new interview, Taylor reveals why she follows no one on Instagram. She said, quote, basically, I found a couple years ago that social media started to feel a bit like the media's way of monitoring my every move. And I'm starting to realize that if I didn't wish one of my friends a happy birthday on Instagram, there would literally be articles saying unsquatted, she's no longer friends with so-and-so. And I'd literally be at that person's birthday party with them because I hadn't posted. I kind of reject this idea that if you didn't see it on the internet, it didn't happen. So it was kind of my way of not allowing my life to be controlled and monitored by social media. And I think we're all kind of taking steps to try to figure out how to not let it take over our lives and our feelings and validation with our lives. All right, I understand the latter part of that sentiment. I hate a lot of social media. I hate a lot of aspects of it. And I love a lot of aspects of it. I love it more than I dislike it. What don't I like? I don't like Instagram story. That's what I hate the most, probably. That takes time. Just get rid of it. I don't know. Do you like Instagram story? I do it because I feel like I have to, but it's that disposable throwaway content. I never think any of my stuff is disposable or throwaway, but then I feel like I have to create content that is that. Or same with Snapchat, whatevs. Anyways, she's 30, almost 30 now. I was gonna say she's 30 now. Taylor will turn 30 in December. Hopefully in her 30s, she just does whatever she damn wants without caring what the media will say or think. And if she wants to wish one friend a happy birthday and the other one not, then do that. Simple. I'm trying to think of other people. Maybe it's not comparable because Cher. I just thought of Cher, or even Madonna. They're just so unfiltered and will do whatever they want. Maybe because they have less to lose because they're in different parts of their career. In more music-related news, it seems like Mel B watched my daily recap video yesterday because in a new interview with Piers Morgan on This Morning on ITV, she expressed her honest opinion on Victoria Beckham not even showing up to one of the Spice Girls shows, which I felt very strongly about in my video yesterday. Mel B said, quote, I expected her to come and just say hi at least, not even on stage, just as an audience member supporting. And then when pressed as to why Victoria Beckham wasn't there, she said, do I look like I know? I don't know. I'm sure she has her reasons for not. I've already said, yeah, I'm upset. I'm still a little bit. But it is what it is, and us girls, we all support each other no matter what. But yeah, it is disappointing. And what did she expect? Like, she's gonna get asked about that in the future. Like, why didn't you show up? She'll probably come up with some BS excuse that she was busy. But Mel B assures us that there is no bad blood. She said, it's not a rift. We're all adults. We all have to respectfully get on with whatever. But it is disappointing. Let's put it that way. In less disappointing music-related news, and actually in exciting music-related news, I was just reminded of something else. Camila and Sean. Since I just mentioned Camila and Sean, Camila Cabello, she and Shawn Mendes have teamed up for something. Sean posted on his social media yesterday a clip very much teasing a single, either his single or her single, I'm not exactly sure, but I am stoked for that. And Camila will also be on Ed Sheeran's new album, Ed Shook Me, yesterday when he announced all of the features on his upcoming collaborations album. Get ready for this list. Ed Sheeran with Travis Scott, Khalid, Camila, Cardi B, Chance the Rapper, P&B Rock, Stormies, Yebba Smith, Bieber, Eminem, 50 Cent, Young Thug, The Ugly Graham, I don't know who that is, LMI, May, Paulo Londra, Santa Dave, Her, Meek Mill, artist BTL, I don't know, Skrillex, Bruno Mars, and Chris Stapleton. I mean, some songs have multiple artists on them. Like the Bruno Mars song, it's him, Bruno, and Chris Stapleton. Dope. I can't wait for that to come out in a bit. Even more music-related news. This week on the podcast, which, by the way, if you're not listening to it, you should. It's just as good as me, but maybe even better, because oftentimes Chris Booker, my co-host, may say what you're thinking if you disagree with me. So it's great to hear the back and forth. You can listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on iTunes or directly at perezpodcast.com. So we talk about Britney and we talk about her body image issues, which I think are very, very severe. And she just, after recording, posted yet another video expressing her discomfort with her body and really placing so much importance with what you and the media and I think about her body. Britney says, I've been working really hard to lose weight. I know I don't look perfect here, but I'm working on it. Hopefully one day I can give my boyfriend's abs a run for their money. First of all, her boyfriend is a trainer and he works out like a beast to be in that tip-top shape. Britney is 35 plus years old, blessed to have given birth herself to 2 children. Bodies change, sometimes forever after that. I just want her and me and everybody out there, actually, be kinder to yourself. Easier said than done. All right. On to our reality TV segment, and as you saw from the title of this video, I am alarmed, beyond concerned for Honey Boo Boo. And it's gotten to a point now where WeTV is culpable. WeTV looks so bad for not doing something major. WeTV airs Mama June's show From Not to Hot. And this woman recently got arrested, was found in possession of CRACK, you know it. and her boyfriend is a mess. And she basically abandoned Honey Boo Boo to go and do God knows what with this guy in a casino in another state for an extended period of time. Well, she's now back in Georgia, and one of her neighbors filmed Mama June in a very desperate state, in every sense of the word desperate. Her boyfriend crashed into her house, then stumbled out of the vehicle, barely able to walk, clearly impaired. And this child, Honey Boo Boo, she's still a child. She is just 13 years young. Had to deal with her mother in that state. Saw her mother, who was also wearing a negligee that was see-through, and the guy's pants kept falling off. And now Alana, Honey Boo Boo's real name, is refusing to move back in with her mother as long as she's still with the boyfriend, Gino. Why is that even an option? I am shocked and dismayed that Child Protective Services have not stepped in and said, you cannot have your child in this house under these circumstances. I'm shocked and dismayed also that We has not canceled the show, forced her into rehab, or by threatening to cancel the show. It's just addiction is awful and painful to see, especially when there are enablers. The network is an enabler. If anything really bad were to happen, We TV has blood on their hands. In other reality TV news, but thankfully, still dramatic, but not involving a child. I hope not. Even though a child is involved, but not on the show. The first trailer. We'd previously seen a clip, but now a trailer for the entire first season of BLAC CHYNA's new reality TV show is out. Oh my God, you guys. I am obsessed. This is the trash TV that I love. BLAC CHYNA and her mother are bringing it. And whoever produced the BLAC CHYNA show did an impeccable job. It was edited so well, this trailer, the music, everything. I think BLAC CHYNA needs to have me on her show. I need to be on and talk about why she blocked me on Instagram. I could probably guess why she blocked me on Instagram. I just want to be on her show because it looks real good and I want to use her for clout. Cheers! FARRAH Abraham, the fired Teen Mom star, riled up a lot of people yesterday with some comments she made that were anti-vaccination. She's not even worth me going into in depth because, first of all, I would not say that FARRAH Abraham is a very informed person. I doubt she's very knowledgeable on this topic. And even if, well, she's not. And frankly, my takeaway, my spin, what I think is happening here, she's just trolling everybody, which is why I don't even care to repeat what she said or share a very long opinion, because she just wants to be talked about and is saying stupid stuff to get the people talking. I think I'm pretty right there. All right, in other news, the Jersey Shore cast was livid at the MTV Movie and TV Awards after they lost to the Love and Hip Hop cast. And I just thought that was really funny. Like, one of the cast members even took to Instagram story, which I hate, because Oh, I forgot this story. Dang it. I gotta put it up. Okay, here we go. One of the cast members even took to Instagram story to say, who has even heard of the Love and Hip Hop show or knows any of the cast members? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I believe, is the one that beat them. And my thought is, isn't the MTV Movie and TV Awards voted by the fans? You guys didn't win. I mean, I do also see the point that the Jersey Shore cast made, which is the MTV Movie and TV Awards is a joke of a show. It's not a real show. It's not really based on anything other than getting a lot of stars in a room to promote their projects, to get everybody shine, and to sell ads. And MTV reserves the right to change the rules at any time and give the award to whomever they want. They could have very easily given the award to the Jersey Shore cast, but they didn't. Wah, dee, wah, dee, wah. All right, in other news that's reality TV related, Rob Kardashian. Actually, I'm going to move that for tomorrow because I want to save something juicy for tomorrow. All right. Okay, for tomorrow. All right, my friends. Rob Kardashian is back in the gym. Good on him. It's hard, man. Earlier this week, I had my last session with my personal trainer, and it was scary. Is scary. I have so much fear and anxiety about not being able to continue on my own without a trainer or without getting my meals delivered. But I am determined and committed to do it. Actually, I'm going to talk about this story now. Screw it. I'm just looking at the time and it's like, I've been talking for a while. I'll get to it after I'm done with the reality TV segment. One more reality TV story, and that is, I saw the trailer for another new reality show. It's called Marrying Millions on Lifetime. And Lifetime has really changed their programming. They used to be all about those made-for-TV movies, but now they've been doing a lot of reality TV, and very successfully. That 90 Day Fiancé show is on Lifetime, and people love that show. Well, they have a new show called Marrying Millions, where a poor person marries a millionaire. How do they get these people to be on reality TV? If you're already super rich, I mean, I guess they're hoping that being on the TV show can make them even richer. All right, I get it. I was impressed with the trailer. It looked good. And on to Trisha Paytas now. I am so surprised Trisha Paytas has not found a home on American reality television somewhere. Wouldn't she be great reality TV? She would. I think I'm almost done. I'm thirsty. Trisha would be great reality TV, especially because she's always got so much going on in her life, and a lot of it she doesn't even share. I randomly saw Trisha's Instagram story yesterday, and this woman is giving me glitter forever vibes. Breland, that was her name, the girl I talked about earlier in this week, the one that's losing her home to foreclosure and may file bankruptcy. Trisha spends so much money. First, she showed where she buys her food every day, Bristol Farms. It's like the most expensive supermarket in Los Angeles. I think Bristol Farms is more expensive than Whole Foods, and Whole Foods is very expensive, okay? I have been going to Trader Joe's recently because that's the cheapest. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that's a really good idea. I think I'm gonna do on my personal family channel a Trader Joe's haul. Not because they're paying me, they're not, but A, I think it's good to see all the inexpensive stuff you can buy, and B, I think it'll be interesting for me as well as for you to share all of the healthy foods that I'm going to be eating and eat in a week. But she buys her food there. She bought all these expensive hair extensions. Shared that yesterday. She also shared that she bought La Mer, which is the most expensive moisturizer on the planet. A little itty bitty jar of La Mer is over $200. She must be making insane amounts of money, or spending all the money she makes and not saving it all. Trisha, I know you're watching this. Please, I feel fatherly towards you. I beg of you, save. You need to save. Not only save, you need to invest. You need to save and invest. Get an investment account. Buy property. I don't even know, but I would guess that she spends so much and doesn't even own her apartment or house that she lives in. I think she lives in an apartment and doesn't own it. But maybe I'm wrong, but she is spending a lot of money. And she also was filming a big budget music video yesterday. I doubt anybody else was paying for that. In other train wreck news, and I'm glad I saved this towards the end because maybe I'll get not in trouble or be in less trouble for expressing my honest opinion. Or what the heck do I know? This clip might go viral. Unlikely. Yesterday, Bella Thorne had a full-on meltdown after Whoopi Goldberg expressed some thoughts that she didn't like about her on The View. Let me read to you what Whoopi Goldberg said. Okay, so Whoopi said this: "If you're famous, I don't care how old you are, you don't take nude pictures of yourself." She said other stuff, but basically that was the gist of it. And Bella Thorne strongly disagreed and wrote something on her Instagram story and then proceeded to do several videos on her Instagram story about Whoopi Goldberg. She was crying. She was very emotional, saying that this was a message that she wasn't just sending to her, that she was sending to young girls everywhere. This message, Whoopi was, and that she was going to cancel an upcoming appearance on The View because she didn't want to be talked down to by old women. I could buy all of that, but part of me felt Bella Thorne was acting when she made her videos reacting to what Whoopi Goldberg said to not take naked photos. Did anybody else get that vibe? She was even saying, suicide and other youngsters, this could lead people to suicide and blah, 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 blah. You guys, I think I want to do that over again because I think I want to use that as a clip. Maybe I'll use it as it is. Let me just do it one more time. Take 2, live. You guys, I may get in trouble for saying this, but I don't care. Part of me thinks that Bella Thorne was acting when she made her videos yesterday reacting to what Whoopi Goldberg said about her. She said, "Whoopi, if you're famous, don't take naked pictures." And yes, I understand that Bella was hurt, but she was pulling in young people committing suicide, and that had nothing to do with this. This was about her, and this was about celebrities, and this was about what Whoopi Goldberg said, and I think that Bella was trying to make it more than what it was, for sympathy and for attention. Am I the only one who thought that? Am I totally off base here? Was she being an actress in acting mode? How'd I do, Fran? All right, let's move on. Those are my thoughts on that. In other complicated news, let me take off my glasses because I feel like even though I've had just not just an awful day, but an awful week, we are Fran, and I feel calmer now and safe to let you peer into my soul. An update on Loughlin and her husband. Things are not well there. A source tells People, very reputable, that they are not in the happiest situation. Duh. But I continue to give my audience the Loughlin stories because they love them. In very unpleasant news, I'm not even going to link to it because if you include a word or a phrase on YouTube that is sensitive, they'll demonetize your video. And you know I love my money. 8 women have publicly accused director Max Landis of awful things. He is the son of another director, the iconic John Landis. If you want to know what he said, you can look it up on PerezHilton.com. On to some faux controversy. This was so stupid. People were upset at Bella Hadid because she was at the airport killing time and posted a photo of her kicking planes. She was like having fun kicking planes. It was just a photo. And people thought that there was more to it than that. Hello? She's half Arab. Her dad and his family are from Palestine. And she wrote a very long apology, which I don't even think was necessary, reminding people of that and reminding that she was just goofing off. It was an early morning thing and meant nothing by it. Ugh. If you want to read more about that or anything that I talk about today, the link will be down below so you can read, see, or hear more. Speaking of models, well, she still models somewhat. Cara Delevingne has finally confirmed her relationship with actress Ashley Benson. Congratulations. When asked why they decided to make their relationship IG official, she said, I don't know, because it's Pride. It's been 50 years since Stonewall happened, and I don't know. It's just about our 1-year anniversary, so why not? In more couples news, Kelly Ripa revealed on her show, with husband Marc Consuelos filling in for Seacrest, that their daughter Lola walked in on them. It was such a funny story. I'll have the link down below so you can watch that after I'm done with my video. And it reminded me of my story of the time my mother walked in on me. I will put the link to that video that I did about my mom walking in on me right here. Right here. I posted it last year on my The Perez Hilton family personal channel. And yeah, my mom really walked in on me, and what a story that was. And finally, Manny MUA. I did my own thinking about my own stunt that I could pull. Or not even a stunt, but well, maybe kind of a stunt. Well, just helping my career. I should date Manny MUA. I truly think he's really cute. I also think that Garrett Watts is really cute, but I don't think that would be as good for my career. Just because Garrett, he's not active on social media. I could not benefit as much from dating Garrett, the guy that Shane Dawson really helped. And Garrett hasn't posted, I think, in a month on Instagram, and posted one video recently on YouTube for the first time in like 6 months. So Manny is very active on the social media, very cute, and successful. I saw on his Insta that he has a makeup line, his own, and it's in Sephora stores or MAC stores or something like that. I mean, I don't know if it could be anything serious because he's only 28. I did a Google search and I'm 41. It's a huge age gap, but I'm down to have some fun with him or even pretend fun, even just hanging out and flirting and letting people think we're effing. I'm a dork, and I love you, and thank you, and we did it, fam. Another one down. Later today, be on the lookout for a very important video on my The Perez Hilton channel, or it may be out now if you haven't seen it already. And thank you, as always, for watching. I love you. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Turn your notifications on here to chat with me during the live premiere. Get a cameo from me at cameo.com/Perez Hilton. Subscribe to my newsletter at PerezNewsletter.com. And I will always love you. That was awful. I gotta leave you on one last image. This is a pretty image. I love you. Mwah.